Hi guys, me again. So I've hijacked Rich's channel again today. I've come up with another challenge for him. So we're going to go on a scavenger hunt. I have written some clues in some envelopes. I'm going to leave them at locations and he's going to have to come and find us. So see how this goes.
So where are you going?
I can't tell you that. It would ruin the surprise.
Right, okay, so
I'm going to give you this and that's all I'm going to tell you. So you have to open it when I've gone and I'll see you there.
Where?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that, am I? You have to have a look in the envelope.
Right, okay, I'll film it. Right, okay.
Just trust me. It's all you have to do.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I remember that from last time.
Yeah, I want your phone.
Why?
Please. Because if I left you with your phone, it'd be too easy.
I'm not sure about this, guys.
So trust me.
Yeah.
Good luck. See you in a bit. Bye.
So as you just saw, Leah set me another challenge again. I suppose at least this time she didn't dump me in the middle of nowhere. She's given me an envelope, so I'm going to open it now and we'll see what's in it. A riddle. Okay, so it says, if you want to win the challenge and receive a prize, take a walk, follow the clues, starting at the old hospital for your eyes. Wonder how long it took her to come up with that one. Old hospital for your eyes. Right, okay. There's a couple of old hospitals about Cov, but I'll have to have a think.
Okay, so we've just arrived at the first destination, which is the Elms pub. That's Ryan in the background. So I am just going to get the kids out of the car and then go and place the first envelope ready for him to find.
So I'm all packed up, ready to go. I brought a bag with me because I don't really know how long I'm going to be out. So off the back of Leah's clue, she's mentioned an old hospital, and straight away what comes to mind would be Coventry Hospital, which was actually closed down about 15 years ago. It's actually famous for Florence Nightingale, so I'm assuming she means there. An old hospital for your eyes. I don't know whether or not it was originally an eye hospital, but it's the best thing I've got at the minute, so that's where I'm going to head. Well guys, I've been thinking obviously while I've been walking, and I seem to recall that there's a pub in Coventry called the Elms, and I seem to recall that is actually the building that's in used to be an eye hospital. So I'm going to head there. Hopefully that is going to be where she's on about. I'm not going to go to the old Coventry Hospital because that's about 4 miles in that direction, whereas the Elms is a lot closer. Hopefully that's going to be the location, and if it turns out to be wrong, at least I haven't lost an hour's hike trying to get to the wrong location. So I'm going to try there first. At least you picked a good day for it. Looks like the weather isn't going to be too bad. So guys, the Elms pub is just behind these trees here. So hopefully if I'm right, this will be where the next part of the puzzle will be. That was. Right, I'm assuming, see that guys, there's an envelope just here, so there's the first one. don't know how she expected that to still be there, because I'd have thought someone would have walked off with it. I'm going to have to turn the camera off to open this. I'll try and get it on camera. So, the next clue reads, it might sound common, but let's be frank, jet straight off, but don't lose your hat. How does that mean? What does that mean? Nothing's ever straightforward, you know. Wanted a nice, easy Sunday, she's giving me this. Okay guys, I think I've got it. So, obviously let's be frank and jet straight off. Now, there was a guy, you might have heard of him, called Sir Frank Whittle. He was born in Coventry and he's actually credited with developing the first jet engine. And there's a particular story related to Frank Whittle. He used to live in Earlsdon in Coventry, and there's a story that when he was a child, he saw a plane, like a biplane, land on Purcell Common, and it actually blew his hat off, and that is what started his fascination with aeroplanes, and that is what inspired him to go on to create the first jet engine. So hopefully, if I'm right, I'm going to head up to Purcell Common, and that's where the next clue will be. And I seem to be in the middle of a golf course. Oops. So I'm actually quite surprised by this clue. I didn't think Leah would actually know anything about Frank Whittle at all. So I'm assuming she's done a bit of research as to where she can send me. So these clues might get quite difficult. Don't know how many she's got lined up, and it's quite early on a Sunday, so she could be running me around Coventry all day at this rate.
Okay, so we are now at the next spot. I've got the envelope. I'm going to give that to Sophie. She's going to hold on to that nice and tight for me. I'm just looking at the sky and it looks like it might rain. I'm crossing everything that it doesn't, because these are just paper envelopes and they might end up getting ruined. So hopefully we're going to be okay. So I'm going to go and drop that off now. So we've arrived at this destination. I've got Sophie with me. Say hi, Sophie. Hi. So I'm just going to try and find somewhere to hide this envelope. Now, what I didn't take into account was how windy it was. So we're actually looking for something to try and weight down the envelope. There's plenty of sticks around. Here we go. We'll use this one, Soph. Yeah. So let's go and pop it over here by this tree.
Yeah.
Right, so can you put the envelope down for me?
Okay.
Put it just down there. Yeah. So I've kind of wedged it behind a bit of grass and put the stick on top of it. So I'm just going to hope now that the wind doesn't pick up and blow it away anywhere. So hopefully it's not too far away, so it won't take too long. Fingers crossed.
So Purcell Common's just up there, and I'm hoping this is actually right, because I think what's gone on, I've gone in the shop to get some water, and as I've took my mask out of my pocket, I think the clues fell out, so I've actually lost the clue. So I can kind of remember it, but I'm hoping that there wasn't something else hidden in the wording that was relevant, because if it's wrong, I'm gonna have to try and rewind the footage on the camera, because obviously I know I caught it on camera. So I have still got it, but I don't want to be messing around with the camera, because the actual screen on the back of the camera isn't very big, so it'd be difficult to read anyway. So fingers crossed, I'm going to the right location. So this is Hurstville Common, guys. It's quite big, so I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. I do recall there being, when I was down here years ago, a plaque. I'm going to look for that, hopefully. That's where I'm meant to be. So I've been right down the far end. I can't see anything at all. So I might have to. I'm going to walk back up to the top. I might have to re-look at the clue on the camera, which is going to be a right mess around. And obviously, if I'm looking on the back of the camera, I can't actually film me doing that. So I'll walk back at the top and see what we've got. So guys, I've found the blue plaque. But unfortunately, can't see an envelope. Can't see anything really relating to the challenge. So at this point, I'm either thinking I'm in the wrong place, or because, I mean, this is so exposed at the minute, you can see it's right by the road. The only other thing I can think of is someone's actually picked the envelope up. So I'm going to have a bit of a scout around and hopefully I'll come across it. Okay guys, I've just found it. So it is just there behind the tree. So guys, the next clue is the 11th of the 11th, 1918, which, if you're up on your history, is the end of World War I. So I'm assuming the next location is going to be Coventry War Memorial Park, which is about 2 miles that way. So we're going that way.
So we've got to the next destination, which is the War Memorial Park in Coventry. So I'm gonna get the kids out now. I'm gonna take a walk through the park, and I'm gonna head to the actual memorial because it's quite big. So otherwise, there needs to be a focus point. So yeah, I'm gonna get the kids out now and head over.
So guys, the Memorial Park is just up there. I'm going to head to the main monument in the middle, and hopefully that's either the finish line or the next clue.
So in very typical me style, I've realised that I've left the envelope at the car, so I've just had to go all the way back across the car park and pick it up. So I've obviously got no idea where Rich is, but I'm really hoping that I haven't lost too much time and he's not catching up. We're in the car, so in theory I should have left plenty of time, but you never know. So we have just arrived here at the monument at the War Memorial Park. Now I'm here, it's kind of dawned on me, I can't just leave a random envelope kind of lying about here somewhere and expect it just to be here. Obviously, in my infinite wisdom, I took Rich's phone off him, so I can't even phone him to sort of say, where are you, how long are you going to be? So I think we're just going to have to hang around here and give him this last envelope and then head off and meet him at the final destination. So we're just going to go find somewhere to sit and keep our eyes open for him.
So there's the monument ahead. Hopefully I'm in the right place. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place anyway. And well, I'm gonna have to search for this, I think, because there's no obvious place really where she'd leave an envelope. So let's have a look. There's a little shelf there, maybe it's funded. See him just down there, but on the bench. How are you, baby? You okay?
Yeah, we just colouring.
So is that it or when?
No,
No?
it's not that easy.
What do you mean?
I can't just leave randomly.
Changing the rules on me. No, I found you. This is me won. I've won.
No, just another envelope.
She's a cheat. Can I open this one now?
No, that's not part of the game. No, so give me a few minutes to head that direction, away with the kids. Well, I'll find the car park. And maybe I'll make it there before you.
Where?
Well, that would be challenge. See you later.
Bye, Sam.
Say bye.
So guys, so here's the next clue. This took me a couple of minutes, but I think I've got it. So I'll try and point at it and hold it in the wind as well. So this top one here, that appears to be, it's actually a megalithic stone circle called the Rollright stones. I think it's megalithic, don't know. I'm sure I'll get corrected in the comments if that's wrong. Called the Rollright stones. It's actually where me and Leah got engaged. This bottom one here, which is like the rose out of Beauty and the Beast, that was actually our centerpiece at our wedding reception. And there's also a picture of a lantern which we had as centerpieces for our wedding. So I'm assuming it is wedding related, which means there can only really be two locations. The first one being St Mary's Guildhall, which is in the city centre, and the other one is St Giles's Church, which is probably about 8 miles in that direction. So I'm hoping it's the one in the city centre, because that's only a couple of miles walk in, but it is all in the same direction. So if it turns out to be St Giles's Church, which I reckon's about 8 mile away, I won't be very happy because that's quite far to walk, and I haven't had any breakfast yet today. So I'm going to head towards St Mary's Guildhall in the city centre, and hopefully that's the next clue.
So after that unexpected meeting, I've just rushed back to the car. So now I've just packed all the kids up and everything. So now I'm going to head to the final destination and just hope that I can get there, get parked, get the kids out and make my way there before he gets there. So I'm going to have to get a bit of a... So just parked the car, we're in the Coventry city centre and we are heading now towards the Guildhall, which is the final destination for Richard. So I'm just hoping that we've made it with enough time that he isn't already there. I think we should be okay, but I'm going to hustle over there and find out if we're on time. So see you soon. Right, go on then.
Hi guys, we hope Rich don't get here before he does, but anyway, this is so fun.
we are almost there. We're just around the corner now. So hopefully we're just about to find out whether he's made it before us or not. So fingers crossed, hopefully not. We made it! We made it! So here we are outside St Mary's Guildhall in Coventry City Centre. I chose this spot because it's actually where Richard and I had our wedding reception just over 2 years ago. It has started to rain, which isn't particularly pleasant. And as you can probably hear in the background, it sounds like there's something going on in the cathedral, which is this building just opposite the old cathedral. So we're just going to hang around here now, and hopefully he's not too far behind us and we don't get stuck in the rain too long. So fingers crossed.
So I'm in the city centre. It's just started raining, so hopefully Leah is at the next point, because I don't really want to carry on in the rain because I haven't got a coat or anything with me. So I'm just coming up to St Mary's Guildhall, guys, so hopefully this is the right location, and fingers crossed, hopefully that's the end, because I'm absolutely shattered now. I've probably walked about 6 or 7 miles, didn't have any breakfast before I came out, so yeah, hopefully this is the end. What have you got? Oh, that's for me?
Yeah.
Oh wow, thank you. I'm assuming that's the end then?
Yeah, it worked. You found it. I didn't get yours.
Say hey.
Say hi.
Hey, yeah.
That looks like he's flying.
So there we are, guys. St Mary's Guildhall was the end. This was actually the location of mine and Leah's wedding reception. It sounds like there's something going on in the cathedral at the minute, so I might stick my head in there and have a look, see what's going on. Yeah, there we go, mission complete. Can we go home now? Let's go home now. And she's not making me walk either. So guys, that's about all we've got time for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I know we enjoyed making it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment in the comments box below. Cheers, see you again.